What if the modern world, with its towering cities lit by electricity, its invisible web of global communication, and its machines that think owes its existence to a man who died alone and forgotten? Nikola Tesla, a visionary who spoke 8 languages, held over 300 patents, and claimed to receive flashes of inspiration from cosmic signals, dedicated his life to harnessing the forces of nature for humanity's benefit. Yet, his name often lingers in the shadows of Edison, Marconi, and other contemporaries. From the electricity coursing through your home to the smartphone in your hand, Tesla's genius is woven into the fabric of your daily life. Join us as we count down his 10 greatest inventions, each a cornerstone of modern civilization. Prepare to rethink everything you know about innovation.
Mega History Presents.
Number 10. Earthquake Machine and Oscillators. In 1898, Nikola Tesla claimed to have built a pocket-sized device capable of shaking an entire city block. His mechanical oscillator, a steam-powered piston engine tuned to precise resonant frequencies, reportedly caused lab equipment to rattle off tables and triggered panic in neighboring buildings during a test in Manhattan. While historians debate the scale of the incident, the invention demonstrated Tesla's mastery of vibration science. He theorized that every structure, from bridges to skyscrapers, has a natural resonant frequency. By matching this frequency, even a small force could amplify into catastrophic vibrations. Tesla's work with oscillators transcended destruction. Today, resonance principles underpin MRI machines, which use magnetic oscillations to image the human body, and seismology tools that detect earthquakes. Engineers apply his insights to design earthquake-resistant buildings, while musicians harness resonance to amplify sound in instruments. Tesla even proposed using oscillators for geothermal energy extraction, vibrating the Earth's crust to release trapped heat. Though his earthquake machine remains shrouded in myth, its legacy lives on in technologies that heal, protect, and energize. Number 9. Wireless power transmission. In 1901, Nikola Tesla began constructing the Wardenclyffe Tower on Long Island, a 187-foot-tall structure crowned by a massive copper dome. His goal? To transmit electricity through the Earth itself, eliminating the need for wires. Tesla theorized that the planet's ionosphere could act as a conductive layer, allowing power to be broadcast globally. He envisioned farmers in Africa tapping into New York's power grid and ships at sea drawing energy from coastal stations. The project collapsed when financier J.P. Morgan withdrew funding, skeptical of its profitability. Yet, Tesla's vision was no fantasy. Modern wireless charging pads use electromagnetic induction, a principle he pioneered to power devices. Researchers in New Zealand and Japan now test long-range microwave and laser power transmission, aiming to beam solar energy from orbit. Even 5G networks rely on Tesla's concept of high-frequency waves carrying energy and data simultaneously. Though Wardenclyffe was demolished in 1917, Tesla's dream of a wirelessly connected world inches closer to reality, one smartphone charge at a time. Number 8. The Tesla turbine. Frustrated by the clunky, inefficient steam engines of the early 20th century, Tesla unveiled a revolutionary bladeless turbine in 1913. Instead of using fan-like blades, his design stacked smooth, parallel discs on a central shaft. As fluid, steam, gas, or water spiraled between the discs, viscosity, the stickiness of the fluid, transferred energy to the rotor. Lab tests showed 95% efficiency, dwarfing the 20 to 40% efficiency of conventional turbines. The turbine's simplicity was its downfall. Industries rejected it, clinging to familiar blade-based designs. Yet, Tesla's invention found niche applications. Its ability to handle corrosive fluids made it ideal for chemical pumps, while its lack of blades allowed it to process sewage without clogging. Today, engineers revisit the Tesla turbine for renewable energy. Its design works with geothermal steam, tidal currents, and even compressed air storage. Biomedical researchers have even adapted its discs for heart pumps, where smooth surfaces reduce blood cell damage. A century later, this underappreciated marvel hints at a future of ultra-efficient, low-maintenance energy systems. Number 7. X-ray technology. When Wilhelm Röntgen announced his discovery of X-rays in 1895, Tesla was already producing shadowgraphs using Crookes tubes, early vacuum tubes that emitted electron beams. He improved the technology by developing single-electrode X-ray tubes and using phosphorescent screens to capture clearer images. Tesla's experiments yielded some of the first X-ray images of the human body, including his own foot and hand. Notably, he documented the risks of radiation exposure years before others. Writing in 1896, "I have myself suffered severe burns from these rays." Tesla's contributions extended beyond imaging. His high-frequency alternating currents powered early X-ray machines, enabling deeper tissue penetration. He also pioneered cold X-rays, lower energy beams that reduce tissue damage. Though Röntgen received the Nobel Prize, Tesla's innovations laid groundwork for modern radiology. CT scanners, cancer radiation therapy, and airport security systems all descend from his work. In a tragic twist, Tesla's warnings about radiation safety were ignored for decades, a cautionary tale of innovation outpacing precaution. Number 6. Hydroelectric power generation. In 1895, Tesla transformed renewable energy from theory to reality by designing the world's first large-scale hydroelectric plant at Niagara Falls. Partnering with George Westinghouse, he deployed his AC induction motors and transformers to convert the waterfall's raw kinetic energy into electricity. The plant's generators produced 15,000 horsepower, transmitted 26 miles to power streetlights, factories, and homes in Buffalo, New York. This feat silenced critics who claimed the sea couldn't handle long distances. Tesla's Niagara project became a blueprint for global energy infrastructure. Today, hydroelectricity generates 16% of the world's electricity, from China's Three Gorges Dam to Brazil's Itaipu plant. His AC system remains the backbone of power grids, enabling the integration of wind, solar, and other renewables. Tesla's vision of harmonizing technology with nature resonates in the 21st century's push for sustainable energy, a fight against climate change that hinges on the principles he championed. Number 5. Neon and fluorescent lighting. Decades before LED strips brightened city skylines, Tesla dazzled audiences with glowing tubes of ionized gas. At the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, he demonstrated fluorescent and neon lights, bending glass tubes into intricate shapes that emitted vibrant hues without the inefficiency of Edison's incandescent bulbs. By passing high-frequency alternating currents through noble gases like neon and argon, Tesla excited their electrons, causing them to emit light. These experiments laid the foundation for modern lighting. Fluorescent bulbs, which use 75% less energy than incandescents, dominate offices and schools. Neon signs became symbols of urban nightlife, from Times Square to Tokyo. Tesla even hinted at plasma TVs, theorizing about flat screens illuminated by gas discharges. Though he never commercialized these inventions, his work electrified the lighting industry, proving that energy efficiency and artistry could coexist. Number 4. Remote control. In 1898, at Madison Square Garden, Tesla demonstrated a miniature boat steered by radio waves, an invention he called the teleautomaton. The crowd gasped as the vessel changed direction, fired tiny cannons, and flashed lights without wires. Skeptics accused Tesla of hiding a trained monkey inside the hull, but the secret lay in his pioneering use of radio frequency signals encoded with specific commands. This marked the birth of remote control technology. Tesla's system used a coherer, a radio wave detector, and a logic gate to execute commands, a primitive form of binary code. Today, his principles govern drones, garage door openers, and Mars rovers. Military Predator drones, guided by satellite signals, trace their lineage to Tesla's boat. Even the smart home revolution voice-activated lights, app-controlled thermostats, is a fulfillment of his 1898 prediction. We shall command devices to execute their functions at great distances. Number 3. Wireless communication and radio. In 1893, Tesla lit lamps wirelessly in St. Louis using electromagnetic waves, showcasing the first public demonstration of radio transmission. By 1897, he patented a system for transmitting electrical energy through the natural mediums, the foundational patent for radio. His design included tuned circuits to prevent signal interference and a 4-circuit oscillator for boosting range. Guglielmo Marconi, often hailed as radio's inventor, relied on Tesla's patents for his 1901 transatlantic transmission. The U.S. Patent Office initially sided with Marconi, but in 1943, months after Tesla's death, the Supreme Court overturned the decision, recognizing Tesla's patents as prior art. Beyond music and voice, Tesla envisioned radio as a tool for global connectivity, proposing weather monitoring, news broadcasting, and even a world telegraph system linking all continents. Modern Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS satellites are digital descendants of his analog dream. Number 2. The Tesla Coil. Invented in 1891, the Tesla Coil is a symphony of electricity, a resonant transformer that generates millions of volts, creating dazzling bolts of artificial lightning. Tesla used it to explore high-frequency alternating currents, essential for wireless power. The coil's primary and secondary circuits, tuned to the same frequency, allowed energy to transfer wirelessly over short distances. Beyond its theatrical sparks, the coil revolutionized technology. Its ability to produce high-frequency currents enabled early radio transmitters, medical X-ray machines, and neon lighting. Modern applications include plasma globes, radio transmitters, and even cancer treatment devices that use electric fields to disrupt tumor growth. Number 1. Alternating current, AC electrical system. The war of the currents in the 1880s pitted Tesla's AC against Edison's DC in a battle for the future of electricity. Edison's DC system, limited to short distances, required power plants every mile. Tesla's AC, with its ability to step voltages up for transmission and down for safe use, enabled electricity to cross continents. His polyphase AC induction motor, efficient, durable, and spark-free, became the workhorse of factories worldwide. George Westinghouse licensed Tesla's patents, and their triumph at Niagara Falls proved AC's superiority. Today, 90% of the world runs on AC, from household outlets to trains. Solar farms and wind turbines feed AC into smart grids, a system Tesla envisioned as a universal power network. Without AC, the digital age, with its server farms, electric vehicles, and high-speed rail would remain a fantasy. Nikola Tesla, a man who lit the world, spoke to pigeons, and dreamed of solar satellites, died alone in a New York hotel room, his notebook seized by the FBI. Yet, his ideas outlived him, powering the 20th century's greatest leaps and igniting the 21st's boldest dreams. From the phone in your pocket to the MRI saving lives, Tesla's genius pulses in the unseen currents of progress. If this exploration of Tesla's mind left you electrified, share this video to spark curiosity in others. Subscribe to uncover more stories of forgotten visionaries whose ideas shaped our world. And remember, the future belongs to those who, like Tesla, dare to imagine the impossible. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold.